Today I'm with a brand new Polestar 4, and in this video I want to show you the new multimedia system, digital cockpit and head-up display. So we will talk about all those things in this video. So first of all, let's start with the visibility and position of driving, and to be honest, I really like it. I think they are perfectly positioned right here. I think you can reach the screen very easy, although I wish that this screen to be a little bit tilted to the driver. It's kind of straight. It's great because the passenger can also watch it and use it, because the great part is that you have also YouTube, and that would be not so nice to be the screen tilted to the driver and the passenger cannot see the screen, and also the passengers in the back. So it makes sense this time on this Polestar 4. The digital cockpit, it's much better than not having one, like in Tesla Model 3 or Y, which help you a lot. I drive the car and I look a lot here. I don't have to look on the right side, which is much helpful and easier. Then in the front you have the head-up display directly on the glass of the screen, which is fantastic. I really like the fact that it's bright, it's nice, the colors, it gives you a lot of information. So yeah, you have those two possibilities, which are great, even though I don't think I need a head-up display when I have this digital cockpit. The digital cockpit, it's nice, it has good colors, good brightness, and from here, from the steering wheel, you can change the view, for example, from driver assistance systems to more simple information to full map. And the great part is that we have the full map right here on the screen, which is again super useful. And you will see in a second that it's the Google map, which is one of the best out there. And also you can go and see different information, from speed units, from trip information to even adjustment on the mirrors and steering wheel, and you can go even to speed units to choose how you like to have, and the range and so on. So you can kind of adjust whatever you want to have from here, which is pretty cool. One thing I want to point out before we go forward is the fact that those buttons are not super responsive. You need a little bit of time to get used with them. So I wish here to somehow have the physical button, but accepting that, it's lovely. It's the way it should work. Now, up here, by the way, I want to give you a bonus on this video, because this car doesn't have a reverse glass. It doesn't have a rear glass on the back there. It has to have this camera, which is very good, great resolution. You can adjust it from here, up, down, left, right. And also when you turn the signal left and right, you will see that the camera is jumping left and right to allow you to have a better view, which is pretty cool. Now, going to the screen, the main attraction of this video, here is the home page. This is the way it looks, and you can also adjust the middle part to have, for example, the navigation on the left side and some other information on the right side, but you can take it out completely, or you can leave it somewhere on the side. So yeah, depend how you like to use it, you can use it. But if you press the navigation, you can also extend the navigation on all the screen, and if I'm not wrong, by doing that. So you have the navigation all over the screen. The navigation, because the Polestar come with Google integration, not only for the navigation, but also for voice commands. So you can use the voice command. How many degrees are outside today?
Today in Nord, expect a high of 52 and a low of 44.
Can you turn off the climatic system?
Got it. Turning off the auto climate control.
Can you stop the AC?
Okay, turning off the AC.
Yeah, usually it should work, but I see that it's still... But anyway, you can use the voice command for different function plus the navigation. If you want to navigate to Paris.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Navigate to Germany, Munich.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, usually it should work. I'm not sure right now what's the thing, but you can use the Google voice assist in order to use for different functions. Now, the cool part is, guys, that the navigation system, it's very responsive, because it's the same Google map as you have it on your phone, in your pocket. But the cool part is that it shows you all the charging stations. It's kind of the same as you have it on Renault. If you see my review with Renault cars, you will see that it's kind of the same system. It works really fast, really responsive. You have also the buildings, the 3D maps and all that stuff. You can see it in 3D from up, from above, from the side, and it's really, really good. And also if you set a destination that's farther away, for example, if you go, for example, here in Germany, but a little bit farther away, where is it here, for example, you can see that the car is not only that loading very fast, but it shows you also the charging station on the trip, and it shows you that you have to do 2 stops, and it gives you where you have to stop, for how long you have to stop, and it's so smart. I mean, this is something important when you want to have an electric car, so that's really, really cool. Good. Now going forward, if you go here, you can see that you have also a few shortcuts right here on the screen. Also right here you have the apps of the car, so you can see the car have a lot of apps, including YouTube, so you can watch YouTube videos, you can watch your favorite channel, you can, yeah, whatever things you want to watch here. You can see this is one of my video online, but this is great because you can see YouTube, but only when you're stationary. If you're moving, you cannot see it. So that's the thing, guys. So when you're on the move, but when you wait for someone, when you sit in the car, you can watch videos and stuff like that. And depending what applications you have installed here, then you can watch. I think also in the future will work with Netflix, and you will have Waze, you will have all those applications to be installed here on the car, which is very convenient. Also, by the way, here you can see the trip meter with the consumption of the car. You can have the car status. If the car have errors, you can choose the tire pressure, how you like to see it, service, towing information. Parking, by the way, the parking, you can also, the parking cameras, you can activate it from down here, and if you press in this area, you can activate also the side front camera, the side camera, the back side, left and right, back camera, left camera. It comes with so many cameras around, and the resolution is very good, one of the best camera resolution out there. Plus, here you have the climatic system, from where you can go into the climatic system, and you can also play with the vent speed, with the temperature, and also because the vents are fixed, you cannot move it manually. It's the same as on Tesla. You can basically move the air from here in which direction you want the air to be, which is again super, super cool. Really interesting. And then you have, of course, all that defrosting mirrors and defrosting and AC, and wherever you want to choose it, you can put it on auto, and so on. The parking, right here you have some settings for the parking, and some animation to schedule the climatic system, the air quality, because the car come with these extra filters to filtrate the PM 2.5, those little particles of pollution. And here you have some extra settings from the climatic system, which is very useful. Then if you go to the vehicle, here we have all the most important settings. If you go to shortcuts, you have all the shortcuts for glove box. For example, here you open the glove box. Here you have folding mirrors, open tailgates, child lock, you have speed limit warning, exterior lights, reduce alarm, Bluetooth, traction control, lane keeping assist. Here we have also adjustment for the mirror, steering wheel, open charging port, and different modes if you want to go here, tow mode, and so on. You have also the drive modes here, where you can choose to have the creep, downhill assist, traction control, steering wheel if you want to have it light, firm, or standard. Here is the recuperation mode, how much energy to recuperate when you release the acceleration. The assistance systems, all the safety feature can be activate and deactivate from here. Then you have the charging, and you can choose how much the car to charge next time. And then you have the audio. All the settings from audio system are around here. You have the exterior settings from the fog lamps. You can activate the fog lamps, the lights, and so on. So you can kind of find here all the settings of the car. Interior settings, from head-up display, you can turn it off and on. You have steering wheel, you have lights, mirror, so on. Up here you have the seats, you have the ambient light, and by the way, the ambient light, it's linked to the planet, and it gives you also a few information about the planets in case you don't know the Earth. What is the average temperature on Earth? 15 degrees, 24 hours. The diameter of the Earth, it's 12,742 kilometers. And the gravity, then you can change, every time you change the planet, it's changing also the ambient light. And you can see in the back there, if you choose to have it blue or red or wherever, in the nighttime it sees better. You have even the sun here, or depending on which planet, Neptune, Uranus, and it gives you information here. It's so cool. So depending on which planet you choose to live, to drive, you can change also the ambient light. Pretty cool. The lights here, courtesy lights and maximum interior light, you can turn it on from here. The brightness of the screens, and here you can choose also the range value in driver display, how you like to have to certify or dynamic, depending on the consumption, the glow box, and the wireless charging. Then you have the settings. The main settings are here, from location, add permissions, and so on, from the privacy. But from the system you can change language, date, time, units, and all other applications settings. You find it around here. Also the security and all those updates. Then you have profile here. You can connect your profile to save your settings, and we have the network, even the 5G. The car comes with 5G connectivity to the internet, and also you can connect your phone to Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is super good. And I think you can connect it to Android Auto. I'm not sure, but Apple CarPlay, I'm sure 100% you can do it wireless. But I think you can do both wireless from what I remember. Anyway, in general, I think I cover everything. From up here, if you slide it like that, from up down, you find also some alerts or whatever information the car want to send you. You find it around there. But in general, I think I cover everything. I don't know if I missed something. I try to go one more time. Oh, by the way, you can use the USB to watch videos or photos. You can use the Google Map, radio, phone, camera. I show you all those stuff. The manual, it's also here. And that's it. I think this is all. So if you still have questions, guys, I'll be happy to answer you. So write me down in the comment if you have any question. I hope the video was useful. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Stay safe, guys. And I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.